that isn't to say that there aren't good things that have come from the early church fathers, but it's important to understand where a lot of these paradigms have come from, because not all of them are good. Today we are asking, whose words are we building on? Whose voices have shaped our understanding of biblical womanhood? And most importantly, do they sound like our shepherd? When people think of church tradition, they often don't really pause to question if it came from Scripture or not. We just assume that it did. A massive chunk of our theology comes from early church fathers, and let's just say they had opinions. Early church was deeply shaped by Greco-Roman philosophy, an influence that is very obvious in many of their writings. So we're going to look at a few examples. Tertullian wrote to Christian women, "You are the devil's gateway. You are the one who destroys God's image in man." It's pretty subtle. Origen, a theologian based out of Alexandria, leaned heavily into Greek philosophy. Men should not sit and listen to a woman, even if she says admirable things or even saintly things. That is of little consequence, since they came from the mouth of a woman. Augustine, a heavyweight of Western theology, said, "The woman together with her own husband is the image of God, but when she is referred to separately, she is not of the image of God. Woman was given to man, woman who was of small intelligence." Thomas Aquinas, writing centuries later, amongst other derogatory commentary from Mr. Aquinas, stated, "Woman is defective and misbegotten. Male seed tends to the production of the perfect likeness in the masculine sex, while the production of woman comes from defect." You might be saying you were reading these out of context, you're reading them in a vacuum. I'm not saying that their ideology was entirely against women. Looking into the works of these church fathers and doing a deeper dive is an advantageous study. Pull these references out as a way of starting to show that the attitudes towards women has not always been wholesome and has shaped how we've interpreted and translated the biblical framework.